Hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? As you can probably hear, I am still sick, but I'm feeling like, like 90% of the way there. I sound worse than I actually feel, so, hey, we're streaming again. Also, I'm gonna be very concerned about the audio this entire stream, not just because of me sniffling, but also because, OBS updated and the volume slider things look different than normal and I don't like it. Voice is louder than intro. Okay, hang on. But yeah, OBS updated and like, I think the values are different and I'm just like, why? Why would you do that? Not that like the settings I like set them to are different, but rather that like what each value now represents is different, and I'm just like, OBS, I swear to fucking God. OBS, I swear to God. Why do you do this? But yeah, we have a lot of lifetime satisfactions things and stuff to do. I also have no idea how well I'm going to be able to read, because I also haven't talked a lot this past week. So, you know, this whole thing may be a failure, and I only stream for like an hour, but hey man, listen, I wanted to try. I miss you guys. And I want this cold to fucking go away. I'm going to lose my mind. My vassals, the castle is complete. Let us go and take in the splendor of it. This ought to be good. Feeling better? Mostly, I sound worse than I feel. But hey, Demon Queen, welcome, welcome. Isn't it magnificent? Castle Tanukin has risen. How? Michi, this is what we call a grand delusion. He's so far gone that he manifests. He's so far gone that he's manifested the vision of a castle in front of us. You can't touch it, it only appears while he wills it to. The invading armies will not be able to assail the majestic castle thanks to the mountain. I do sound a bit rough, yeah, I know, I'm so sorry. From here I shall set out on my grand conquest. Are you happy, Tonikin? How can I not be? I've achieved my dream. Would you see that you have achieved life satisfaction? Of course I have. Fantastic. Pinky, let's go. I'll leave you to enjoy your castle, my lord. Thank you for your loyalty and support. Awesome. Great. I will take that max stamina, though. That's real good. I've been thinking about what you said. I decided that I'm okay with being a scary mascot. I've seen that this agency employs all kinds of mascots, and it's okay to be unusual. Can you, like, calm down with the lisp, please? Does this mean that you've forgiven yourself for the past? Yes! I can see why it was a bad idea to accept a shady job, but again, it might have helped people. I told Ichigo, in case that it ever became public, I was prepared to accept the consequences. Guess what? He said he already knew it was me. He said, my friend, do you think I am stupid? Everyone knows it was you. This is maybe a bad game for me to stream while I'm recovering because I can't laugh without coughing. So, like, I'm gonna have to, like, laugh and then, like, immediately mute because, coughing fit. But yeah, it's like, I feel fine, I'm just still, like, a little symptomy. It's like, you know, like the lingering cough, lingering sniffles. As I said before, I sound worse than I feel. I'm not sure I like what that says about me. It's okay, not everyone can be as smart as Ichigo. No, I guess we can't. Ichigo said that we can try selling scary strawberries at Halloween and use me to promote them. What do you mean, scary strawberries? I'm happy to be scary now. Well, I'm proud of you. It takes courage and a lot of work to let go of guilt. Well done for speaking to Ichigo about it. Thank you for all your support and guidance. Yippee, more motivation. And then the last one, yeah, you. Back in the hot spring. I had an idea about your resort. Let me make a call. Yes. Hello, Uncle. I need some help with a problem in Kasumachi. Is it an assassination? I'll get Yui. No, one of our mascots works at the hot spring. Works at the hot spring and is about to be purchased by a real estate company. Wait 1 second. Myoga Real Estate. They have offices throughout Kyushu. They specialize in resorts and high-end condos. Let's see. The current CEO is a Nepo baby. Looks like he's an idiot. He lost some of his personal money on NFTs. Oh God, fucking NFTs, really? And it's trying to take company money to keep up the mortgage payments on his 3 homes. Is there a strawberry mascot? Yes, Ichigo Love. He's a dog who's also strawberry and white chocolate. And yeah, I have been taking stuff for the cough. It's not fucking helping. Nothing's been helping with the cough. I'm gonna scream. How'd you find that out? I keep tabs on anyone running a large business in our territory. I assume you want me to derail his company interest in the resort? Is that possible? I'll handle it. Wait on the line. Yes, Mr. Myoga, don't worry about who I am. My understanding is that your company has an interest in the Kasumachi Hot Spring Resort. I told you not to worry about who I am. I could see that the value of your quantum puppy and Sorry, you're what? You're what? Again, this was a bad game for me to stream, holy shit. Again, I can't laugh without coughing. This was a bad game. Why'd I choose this one? I can see that the value of your quantum puppy NFTs has plummeted and that you're diverting company funds to shore up your personal finances. I need you to walk away from the Kasumachi Resort. I didn't stutter. Thank you, Mr. Myoga. I'll be in contact should I need anything further. I apologize for the wait, Uncle. It's taken care of. Thank you. Impressive as always. Just doing my job. This teenager is scary. Cool, good. Kawagata is already popular. Alright, anyway. Now that we have that done. Here you go. Customize your curry. Here you go. And Tororo, yeah, you need a job. Here you go. Alright, okay, what are we doing? Right, we need to go talk to Mama-san, but then there's also all the vending machine stuff that's now all over town. Let's go to Mama-san. I go in the right way, kind of. Oh yeah, we can fly. All right, here we are. What's up? Thank you for coming to meet us, Mr. Michizane, Miss Pinky. It's good that you formed an investigation club. Nice HQ. From my point of view, it would be better if your little club didn't just drink tea. I apologize. We will pay for your time. Don't worry, cutie. You just worry about bringing down my uncle, and I'll worry about my finances. I'm sorry, your uncle? Have you found anything out about the mayor? Taki's been doing some spying on him. What'd you find, Taki? The mayor has been obsessing over the land deed to the mines. Miss Wambui heard him discussing it with the head teacher in an agitated manner. Recently, he has been growing more restless about the land deed and has been meeting property lawyers. He's trying to find the one that can help get the deed turned over to him. Why? I don't know. There are legal ways to get property handed over to town, if it's been abandoned, for instance. But I can tell, though, the mayor wants to get the land turned over to him personally. The current owner appears to still be alive, so he is running out of options to get it. No BDSM for you? There's no BDSM happening! Mama-san just looks like that. I can't believe you're judging. But yeah, no, if you gotta run, go run. My uncle owns a number of pieces of land around here that he shouldn't. They should belong to town, but he's managed to get his hands on them. So is the current owner of the mines. I haven't been able to find out. We tried finding the records about the sales transaction, but they aren't in archive. Not judging your parents, aren't. If you want fair. Everything related to the mines has been rounded up and is being kept in his personal safe in his office. Oh, hello, Majima Construction. What's up? Okay, I'll go find something that can get us construction machinery. What? It's gonna be hard to sneak in and take an entire safe, so if we get an excavator with a long arm on it, we can just rip it out through the wall. Smash and grab, rip and run. Pinky, you're so funny. We're not doing that. I wasn't aware of the Shimazu family's connection to the mines until I came into this town. The old history of our family isn't talked about. No one from that time is still alive other than the boss and Dawn. Fukukata said that the old patriarch used to run the mines as a workers' co-op. Indeed he did. For a period of time he operated the mines and provided people in town with a lot of work. After the disaster, they disappeared from town. My dad chose your family over his family. So is the Shimazu family still involved with the mines? The boss said the Mascot agency was our last business here. I'm not sure the lease would have expired years ago. I believe that towns usually lease the land to mining companies directly for a fee so that the town would still own the land. We don't know who bought the mines, but if it was your family, there should have been an outrage. Yakuza owning a big stretch of land in town would be quite the scandal, especially if they caused a lot of deaths. So they've kept it a secret for all these years? Something about this feels shady even for us. It really feels like my boss is protecting a secret. Can you ask? Not yet. There's too much we don't know. Either the Shimazu family are conspiring something, and they've sent me here as a pawn, or someone is working against them. I may have been stashed here in secret as insurance or as a bargaining chip. Showing our hand will now give too much away. Is there any news about the prosecutor from Fukuoka? Not of yet. I have to wait for news from an old colleague there, who is in a different department. I'm still gathering as much evidence as I can for when the time comes. Are the mines related to the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund, or are they just a part of the mayor's greed? We don't know. They are of an outsized importance to him, and his agitation about them coincides with the rumors of this prosecutor and your arrival. It might be a coincidence, or it might be that a deeper conspiracy is at play. If I may ask, why are you so invested in this, Mr. Sato? The mayor is killing his town. This is my home. His corruption contributed to the death of my parents. Taki's a hot-blooded man of justice. That's one way of describing him. We will keep you informed of any further developments. So will we. I think we should go and ask your grandma about this, Pinky. She was here when the mine was operational. Awesome! Maybe we should have some spare cake. Can I actually have a voiced cutscene, please? I don't want to be reading so much when I'm sick. I'm dying. Please. Nope. You're not getting another bonus. Shut up. Listen, I like you, but I'm not made of money, I say as I have, like, an absurd amount of money. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Is that everyone? Yes. But yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm very much in like the state of like a cold or illness where like I can like do things again, but also like I probably should still be resting because it is just like the lingering stuff still. And I'm just like, but I don't want to be. I've been resting for like a week and a half. I'm bored. Please. And you're gonna knock over the boxes. God damn. Easy peasy. Easy going Fujikun phone charm. Hell yeah. God, being able to just take off from everywhere, anywhere though is really fun. Cause I could just be like, fuck physics! We're the best pickup truck in the world! Hey, Boops, welcome, welcome. I can't laugh without coughing, so I've kind of chosen a poor game to play for my return. But yeah, I feel like mostly good. I sound worse than I feel for certain. Can we like get around this pole, please? Thank you. Don't worry about that other truck. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They're fine. See, look. Absolutely no harm. They are safe and sound, and god damn it, there's more life satisfaction. How you guys, why do you guys do this all the time? Right, you're like at max, so like your bonus does not matter. Gonna get a weird puzzle co-op to play and draft you? Hell yeah! Splinter M and Diz have already been subjected to your weird go-up games. I'm next. Yes! Yes! Gimme! I actually saw a really short game. It was only like not even like 2 hours long that I think you would maybe enjoy. It's called like Lost Wiki, and basically you're trying to solve like the mystery of this like small Russian town via like an in-game like Wikipedia page, like Wikipedia site. It's kind of neat. You've probably heard of it because you like to look into a bunch of those like tiny little mystery games. Boy, why are we sideways? Yeah, the only complaint that the people I saw playing it had was that they wish there was more to it because it was really interesting. Oh, you have not seen this one. Neat. Oh, hello, Grand Prix. What's up? Who did we send here? I don't remember.
Hi.
It's been an exciting regional Grand Prix. What wonderful competitors. Take a look at the scores. God, this is boring. Skip to the end. Here we go. Oh yeah, we did salary neon. $28 points now. Well, we're 16. That's something, I guess. Thug boss. Alright, too hot, too hot, too hot! We're fine, we're fine. Listen, I'm so in control. Why did we spin? Hit. Come on. There we go. I'm sorry to ask about things from the past, but do you know if the Shimazu family owns the mines here? I'm afraid that I don't. My husband handled all that. He dealt with the business side of it. So you're not aware of any transactions that he may have made to purchase the mines? These things are normally handled by a lease, aren't they? That's what I've been told. However, the mayor has a fixation on the owner. We want to know why. You'll forgive me for asking why? I thought you were here to run the Mascot agency.
Travel just seemed to find this guy. We're going behind the mayor's back and helping out people. And then we went to look at the mine so Michi can see how he's going to die, and the mayor got all pissy about it. Now we want to know why.
Why entangle yourself in all this?
To feel alive, I don't want to run a love hotel anymore. I want to duplex the mayor. Hell yeah, Pinky, let's go.
I'm sorry to revisit your past when you said that you no longer want anything to do with our world. Oh, bless your politeness, it's fine. I often get nostalgic for my late husband and son. Losing them both was almost too much. We used to run these mines as a co-op, providing honest work for the men in this town. My husband was a romantic. He suffered at the hands of a union busters when he worked, Excuse me. He'd suffer at the hands of union busters when he worked mines in another town and came here to do things fairly. We took a profit, of course, but the workers were paid better than any other mine. My husband and son ran the business, and your matriarch and I looked after the workers. We made sure they got paid on time and always had meals. Your matriarch left her job in the fur trade in order to help the family. Of course, it didn't take her long to get a taste for running her gambling dens. They were always popular with the workers. We knew everybody by name and were friends with all the families. When the disaster hit, it destroyed my husband. He loved everyone that worked for him. Losing so many was unbearable. That was the end of the mines. The curse claimed him not long after. My son was next in line to be patriarch, and he moved the family back to Fukuoka. But the curse came for him as well.
Yeah, hi, not Rada.
I unfortunately can't laugh without coughing, so I need you guys to not be funny. You're not allowed to be funnier than me. It's bad for my health, quite literally. I'm very sorry for bringing up painful memories. The joyful memories outnumber the painful ones. The happiest times of my life were with my husband and son.
Guess I'll just have to see myself out.
My husband doted on me in a way that was quite unbecoming for a Yakuza patriarch. Our son took after him with your matriarch. He had a happy family. And when all seemed lost, Pinky came to live with me and we looked after each other. I had a family around me once again.
My dad may not have wanted to look after me, but family's what you make of it. I have an amazing grandma.
I was a stupid gang member waiting on the park at midnight when patriarch Shimazu gave me a second chance. The Shimazu's always taking the needy. Her daughters are fine young women. I've waited a long time to meet the stray Michizani that she took in. It was a shame you couldn't come to see us. She was too worried about the curse claiming you too young.
Slips on a banana peel and exits squeaky horn honk honk.
Why are you doing this to me? Why doesn't the curse affect a woman in our family? The men ran the family in the mines. The workers were all men. Damage that was done to the town and the mountain was caused by men. People say that wants to kill Yakuza bloodlines. Yours is a male-dominated world, after all. What about Dawn? He hides his ill health. The curse claims some people quickly and others take an age. Dawn isn't as well as you think he is. Fukakata's health is declining as well. I don't think he has much time left in this world. What about people that change their gender or are a man or a woman? I don't know how we'd find out. I mean, listen! That was my strategy when we started this game, and it was just like, Yakuza men are killed by this curse. I was like, oh right, we either need to get exiled properly or we need to transition. Why? Because men don't talk about things like this. You identify that way, most families would expel you. Because they're run by crusty old geezers? Yeah, from people that have been hired, from the people that have been killed by the curse. We don't know if they were all born male, if they truly identified as men. Back then, they would have had to keep the true identity a secret. What about now? It's still the same in most families. What about your family? Family's family, doesn't matter who you are. Yui and Yui are modern girls. They educated all us old men about the way of the world. Good. I apologize for not being able to help with your question about the mines. After everything that happened, I left my son to take over and deal with everything. I wanted to stay in the countryside. I couldn't be a Yakuza woman without the old patriarch on my side. I understand. Thank you for your help. I'll buy some onigiri because I bought all your other food. Hey boss, Yuri just messaged me. Hot Toki is back on the island. He's where we met him last time, at the edge of the island. Why is Toki back here? Only one way to find out. There's a fishing spot I haven't been to, and I don't know which one. Maybe it's this one? Because there's like a knife I'm missing. I didn't mean to talk to Pinky. Oh yeah, we did have that. We did find new rejuvenation projects. I forgot. Hello, Sato. I need to find your idol things too. I have no idea where they are. War Ruins, an old factory that pumped out munitions during World War II. Now a site for urban explorers. You have paid to renovate all the tourist spots in town that needed help. I can't quite believe it. No problem, Chief. We're just do-gooders that like to help the little man. And then take a percentage cut. We must thank you for helping us to do it. The agency has been able to succeed because of your willingness to break the rules. Let us agree to use the word bend instead of break. Hell yeah! Town fully upgraded. That feels pretty good. Dropping shit in the fucking rice fields. It's Tawageta? How dare you? I'm surprised that actually hit. What the hell? Do you have vital things? No. Damn it. No, we don't have to boost. Unfortunate. Fine, I'll drive like a normal person. Absorbent tofu towel. Yep. Sure. Stamina King, but sure, sure. Here, take a bonus. Here you go. Not book, because book is Gucci Gucci. They have lifetime satisfaction to do. Okay. How the hell do I get back to anywhere quickly? I hate how the street lights are solid. There are so many things in this game that you can drive through with no issue, but the lights are real, and I hate it. Like I can drive through most trees, no issue. But this tiny little pole on the side of the road, impenetrable. All right, you two, what do you need? All right, you're maxing out. My God, I don't suppose I could trouble you for a ride down to the park, could I? Fine, hop in the truck. Let's go. I will just teleport. That's faster this way. Please. The little planter boxes. Okay. Okay, hang on. No. We're not Austin Powers in it. No. Okay. It seems to be going well. This motonabe is quite delicious. Yes, dear, I'm bringing some home. No, dear, I'm not dawdling. Sorry, Motsun said that working for you pushed him to pursue his dreams of promoting motonabe. You're having quite the effect on this town.
I'm just glad he's not doing it in the agency anymore.
You think it'll encourage someone to open a restaurant? I hope so. I'm sorry, please excuse me, I need to get home.
Later.
I'm glad Motsu chased his dream.
Wanna go eat something that isn't awful?
Sure.
Get fucked, Motsune, I guess. Nobody wants to eat it.
Or at least, you know, we don't. All right, and then you. Miss Uguichu, I would like to apologize for letting Pinky offend you like she did. She shouldn't have said that, and she was just trying to provoke you.
No, I need to apologize to you both. I've been rejected by society. I was abominable to the people trying to help me. Maybe I should switch careers into therapy? I always believed that I was destined for stardom. My parents raised me to believe that my song is beautiful and that anyone who didn't think so was a Philistine. I don't think I ever truly believed that, but I kept putting on airs. When I came here, I realized how wrong my parents were. Everyone at the agency is so welcoming. They're all working together. They all believe in each other. I've never known anything like it. I retreated into the worst parts of my ego.
I'm impressed. It takes a lot of courage to admit something like that.
I thought you were a lost cause. Well, I am lost for what to do now.
What do you mean?
I have been ghastly. There's no way that the people here will endure me. Love you, Uguichu, I know. They're so cute. They're a big round bird with a flower and booties. Hey, extend the self-pity. Everyone here has been rejected by society.
Pinky is right. My mistakes jeopardize the people that love me most. Pinky has to fight for everything. Tofu has been bullied all his life. As long as you help others achieve their dreams, you'll be welcomed by society.
Can I tell you my wicked idea now? We don't have a 5 o'clock chime in this town. You should go to town hall about it. I have a suspicion there's someone there that can help. Why?
It's a good idea. It owns just the town to your voice and you'll be providing a service.
It'll help you become popular. It might lead to bigger and better things, like recording jingles for stores that loop constantly and cause irreparable harm to the staff.
Oh God. God, that reminds me, a while ago, I was watching this video, about a guy who went to Japan for like a month with his then girlfriend. And one of the things they did was they went to one of the Pokemon centers in Japan because, you know, why the fuck wouldn't you? And they were only there for a little bit and they were losing their minds because one of the songs being played was like the Pokemon Center theme being sung by Pikachu. So it was like Pika 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 Pika. And it was just like that. And they were just like, how the fuck are the workers staying sane? We've been here for 20 minutes and we're losing our minds. The workers here have to be here for hours. And I was just like, yeah, that sounds like torture.
Excellent, I shall go and speak to him forthwith. Yippee.
Like, I like Pokemon, and even I'm like, that's too much. That is too much.
There you go.
do Motsun. You go. Okay, good. Oh god, no, not another Grand Prix. Did you go love? I need you to calm the fuck down on your job share, dude. But go. Grand Prix time, go. You're maxed out on like everything. I believe in you. Alright, do we have anything new here? Because one thing I don't know about how the vending machine works is if, like, the different vending machines throughout town have different item pools. Or if I can get away with just, like, spamming this one. Right, the depth of perception on this is weird. Hey man, if it works, it works. It's so funny to me that when it comes to merch for this game, like in the real world, I see a lot of stuff for Tofu, but I don't think I've seen anything for Pinky. The devs know who the true mascot is. I mean, granted, I haven't gone, like, looking at, like, their store or anything. I only ever just see people talking about, like, the Tofu plush. Pinky could have things, I have no idea. Drink, I will, thank you! God, I just finished hydrating, hang on! Alright, okay, here we go. But yeah, hey Bob, welcome. I definitely sound worse than I feel, trust me. I feel pretty good. I just sound awful. Do I have anything for anybody else? All right, cool. More achievements. Crossbow fishing? Hell yeah. Alright, is that everything we have? I wonder if I'm still missing locations from, like, story and stuff. Because it's really weird that, like, Tamageta and, Osu don't have, like, places that want to sell their stuff. Or maybe these, like, change every couple of days. Who knows? But yeah, hey, Gold, welcome, welcome. I wish there was like a set to half. God, why does everybody want to Guichu things? What the hell? Glad I'm feeling better? Yeah, me too. As you can probably hear, I'm still a little symptomy, but again, I sound worse than I feel. We hit fame level 30. That means we're the most famous agency in the country. Everyone knows who we are. We're famous as heck. Sure, that means they're going to be us on a variety shows with comedians now. We're a double act. You're the straight man and I'm the funny one. We need to get an Asian. Man, think about how many scandals and after parties I'm going to get into. Anyway, we got stuff to do. Anyway, yippee, we hit max level. What do we need to do right, Toki? But also I think Kaotoshi has life satisfaction to do. Yep, there you are. Hey, bud. The spiral-horned army has made it on top of the steps of the Citadel. The manager recoils. The horde of desperate men and women is thinning. The army has cut a crimson path through them. As the boots of the army stomp their way up the ziggurat, the manager turns to an unspeakable tablet. Rows of words and numbers, some automated by formulas, provide little solace. The ziggurat begins to crumble. A clocking-in machine tumbles down the dark masonry. The black-robed champion strikes the staff of his banner against the grim flagstones at the summit of the ziggurat. The sounds of antique wood striking the monolithic structure rings out across the plain. The remaining wretches turn to see the manager. He shrinks away from the champion, holding out an ID badge on a lanyard as a protective charm. The light of realization flickers in the eyes of the wretches. They turn on their heels and scramble up the degenerate ziggurat. The ID badge provides little protection as their hands tear into the manager's body. One wretch holds up the heart torn from the manager's chest. Holy shit, what are they doing to him? Divorcing the heart from his body proves fatal for the manager. The army watches. The truth has spread. Their duty for today is done. Tomorrow, there will be another ziggurat. There will be another manager. The truth must march on. The wretches are taken in by the army. They will also spread the truth. They will free those that were like them tomorrow. Huh? She already just messaged me. Apparently the workers at Castle Mart walked out today in protest at a crappy manager. He's been removed and the workers are getting new contracts with better pay and rules around overtime. One of the employees says that they were inspired by a mascot. Yo, that rules! The black-robed champion's banner flutters in the breeze. He looks into the distance. He has a renewed vigor. Well done, Kaloshi. I'm proud of you. At the bottom of a ravine too terrible to contemplate, a statue comes to life. It nods. Hell yeah, Viva la Revolution. I love how Pinky just like wiggles in her spot. It's cute. Her best quality, her wiggles. Yeah, exactly, that kind of wiggle. Nothing to relax with? Nope. Okay. No funny scenes. Alright, not Nishiki, what's up?
Toki, なんでお前がここに?
こっちの地元じゃまずかことになっとる。
まずかこと?
ドンキーはまだ密会やらしとる。俺らの下にはもう最低限の人間しかおらん。姉さんも気に病んどる。
ドンの怪しか態度について証拠はあるとか?
Maybe she's just acting strange because he's dying.
証拠なんていらないね。親父は絶対に逃げ出すって信じろよ。
いや、信じられん。証拠ばくれ。
今集めとるとこぞ。噂はあっけど、はっきりしたもんはなか。話はしたとか?
いや、他の一家と同じく俺とは距離を取っとる。
Yeah, we haven't seen him since like the prologue.
なあ、どうでもよかかもしれんけど、なんでみんな姉さんに今町の炭鉱について聞けよと?
どういうことね?
Wait, why are people asking what?
弁護士が姉さんに面会に来たっちゃ。俺らはお茶をやったけど、炭鉱の話をしたら姉さんが会議室に連れてった。
どんな 話しとったが知っとると。
いや、姉さんだけだったからな。
The mayor's figuring us out.
この町に来て
I trust not Nishiki. Let's go.
ここで探検
Surely this won't end up the
を経営
same
し
as
とったことが
Nishiki.
分かった。一家は災害の起こった後に町から去った。そういけどそこから今までのつながりは見つけとらん。
But yeah, how is the game volume? Because again, OBS updated while I was away, and like the values are different. So like, does this still sound like roughly where it was last time I streamed, or is it like quieter, louder? Because I mean, okay, granted, maybe this cutscene's not the best because I do know for whatever reason in this game, when you're in a cutscene specifically, the music jumps up like 200%. I don't know why.
なんで俺らに話されとらんかったっちゃ。
姉さんには秘密のある。危険かどうかは
Sounds okay to you. Okay,
ま
good.
だわからん。
Because, yeah, you know, it's so good when like a program updates and then the values for your settings change. And it's like, why? Why would you do this?
お前はどうやって金ば稼いどると。
Game audio is maybe slightly quieter, but yeah, cutscenes blow out ears, it's fine, yeah. Because yeah, that's definitely an issue with this game in particular, where cutscenes are really loud, but then the game itself is like kind of quiet. I don't understand why updates always just break things.
難しか。債権はできるだけ取り立てた。もうしのぎもほとんど残っとらん。取れる手段のなくなってきよる。
それでどうすると。
俺は姉さんにもっと手を広げるよう説得しとるけど、さしてもくらん。別の組からは仕事の申し出のあっとに。しかも中国と韓国のギャングが姉さんに面会したがっとる。俺はそいつらに会ったけど、もし助けてくれんならたんまり金をやるってさ。
どういった助けや。
いつもやつだ。売り高武器を持っとって他の物の販路も開拓したかっちゃろ。
姉さんは許しとらんとやろ。
ああ、正しかことをするの一点張りたい。毎日殺害予告を送られとる。他んとこと組んだら
I mean, I could
そ
send
ん
in
なの
more
ケチらせるくら
money,
いでかくできっとに。
but like, it's not like draining fast enough for it to be like worth it to send more.
俺たちには守るべき島津一家の流儀があるやろ。
そげんことは100万回聞いたわ。いくら助けようとしても却下されてガキ扱いされる。
島津の杯ば交わしてもろうた見やろうが。
Don't start pulling a Nishiki, bud. Don't do it.
一家がぶっ壊されっとを止めてそん杯を守ろうとしおるっちゃ。なんで俺がやろうとしとるとこを見てくれんかじゃ。俺はアホじゃなかとぞ。こがんとこで一家が救えるわけなか。ここが金で潤う前に俺らの喉がかっきれるっちゃ。
But I'm like rolling in money.
姉さんからの指示があるまで俺らにビジネスば持ちかける連中とは話すんじゃなか。特に禁じられとるしのぎを持ちかけるやつにはな。そいつらはハゲたかぞ。弱みは見すんな。島津一家は堂々と物事を進めるとやけ。
どうでんよか。もう戻らんと が連絡してきたら教えろよ。
Toki, be normal.
な。
もちろんだ。
出発前に2人でこのホテルに部屋取ってみない？
Pinky, be normal.
次の機会にな。
ミチもイケメンちゃんみたいに香水つけたらどうよ。
時はヌイとユイが様子を見に来たとば知らんやった。
Also, Michi just completely ignoring the question.
そんで
今起こっとることから外されとったやろ。
なんで？
わからん。イラついてはおったな。一家でなんかおかしなことが起こっとるとかもしれん。
あんた戻んなきゃなんないの？
いや、俺はおとなしくしとかんといけん。もし俺を復活させる必要のあるとやったら姉さん自ら呼んでくれるやろうし、時平は許される範囲ば超えてきよる。うさんくさいしのぎで一家ば助けようとしよるけど、姉さんは伝統を重んじるしな。大丈夫やとよかけど。
I'm concerned for him. Cause yeah, it's like I can send up to like 500,000 at a time, but it drains so slowly that like it often doesn't feel like it's worth it to constantly be doing like the max. Especially because we have to do like 12 billion yen. It does make me wonder if at some point in the story this like is going to like increase and like I can send more at the like, but like it's going to drain faster, kinda. Now we still need a knife. We need all the idle things. Or Sato.
アドバイスとかなんか手伝おうか？
Pinky has nothing. There's apparently something way the hell over here. Ba-ba-doop. Hi, Pinky. What this? Rat. Hamster, whatever. Nope, there's something on this island. I was gonna say, I was like, does that mean I've gotten oh yeah, and there's over there too. Yeah, small rodent. Where the fuck are we? Okay, we're just over here. Rat's easy, like funnier to say in a weird voice than hamster is. That's my excuse. Did I go fishing here? I don't know.
Yo, 社長。
Oh, hello. What's up?
こっちは重要なビジネスをしてたんだよ。所長の時間を無駄にすんなよな。
the way Michi's just like shoved in the corner.
うるせえブザイク。
ナンバ見つけたとね。
言ってた通り町長を見張ってたんだ。
ベアが町長は気づいてねえから心配すんなだってよ。
でな、ヤクザっぽい男が町長に会いに行くのを見たんだ。
誰やったと？
名前は知らねえけど目立つやつだったぞ。黄色の着物を羽織って銀髪のロン毛でかなり派手だったな。
まるで時の子だ。
そいつは何者だ？
未知の義兄弟でいわゆるイケメン枠の方ね。
時はどこで町長と面会しとったと？
町長の屋敷だよ。
崖の上の？
Oh, I'm like right
そ
there.
うだ。
そんなとこであんたわざわざ何してたんだか。
もう言ったろブサイクが所長のスパイをしてたんだっての。
時は俺に会うため町に来たが、タタリのせいで入らんやった。
Yeah, how do you kill the town hall?
でも今はタタリを気にしてないっぽくない？なんでだろう。
誰か別のもんはおらんやったと？
いや、奴らだけだった。バルコニーにしばらく出てたけど、あんまり仲良さそうには見えなかったぞ。
Or, well, you know, not town hall, the mayor's house.
ナンバー話しよったと？
炭鉱のことだ。よく聞こえなかったけどな。
ベアも屋敷は壁に囲まれてたから近づいてもよく聞こえなかったって言ったんぞ。確かに怒鳴り合う声しか聞こえなかったわ。
Okay, what are you doing?
九州再生交付金についてなんか言いよらんかったか？
それは聞いてねえ。でも他に気になることがあってな。中村連合は麻薬取引に手を出してたんか？
The what?
なんでや？
奴が所長の義兄弟ってことは島津一家の一員ってことだろ。奴が渡した何かを町長が鼻から吸ってたぜ。
Toki, are you drugging the mayor?
本当なのか？
ベアが言うには小さな袋だったってよ。町長はそれをもらうとすぐに手の甲から吸ってたらしいぜ。
薬にも茶化にも、そして片銀人にも島津一家は手を出さんとぞ。
イケメンちゃんはそういうしのぎをやりたがらないってみちは言ってたけどさ。なんだ、ちゃんとヤクザな仕事やってんのかよ。
He sure does.
田舎の腐ったジジイに薬を売るなんて相当ちんけな話だけどさ。まあ
なんだか知らねえけど、俺らはただ見たままを言っただけだからな。
ありがとう。感謝する。
さあ仕事に戻れよ。
だりーな。
Okay. Why do you think Hot Stuff is meeting the mayor? He doesn't seem concerned about the curse anymore. No idea. Maybe Major Shimazu has some business in this town that we don't know about. Maybe we should ask Taki or Teach. See if they found anything out about the mines. Good idea. One sec, I'll message Teach. She says to meet her on the roof of the school. They felt bad about only drinking tea in the bar and bothering Mama-san. Let's roll. Use that. I do like how when you like put a way marker on the map, it's actually like smart and knows exactly what elevation you put whatever the thingy is at. This fucking mountain. I don't count if she needs help. Just hang on. All right, what do you need, bud? Yeah, Mascot violence! Although I guess that's bad, but it's fine. Why is the cone so strong? Did Kaoshi just shoot a fireball? The hell was that? But yeah, it seems like these trees aren't real. Alright, are you the fishing I haven't done? Okay, no, I have done here. Damn it! So that means I have no idea which fishing hole I've missed. Maybe that one? Maybe? I have no idea. Why are we sideways? Tote bag, sure. A plush, sure. Man, I wish I could destroy the big scrolls that the mayor has. Because then that would mean that I can replace it with Pinky. And that would be funny. Because that is the mayor's house. And so we can just be like, nope, my house now. It belongs to Pinky. You want your bonus? Here you go. Tofu and go have fun. You too. Encouragement, go. Yeah, she deserves it, absolutely. Okay, do any of you guys have the stamina for this? Karoshi does. But yeah, you're at 10 and you're at 20, which is not enough. Again, it's weird that, like... Can you guys, like, stay in the fucking grip? Please? Okay, well... But yeah, just that, like, I have, like, some Mascot products that, like, don't actually ever want to be sold. In some of the stores, it's really weird. Can you guys, like, just stay? In the grip, please. Thank you. I don't even remember who I got, like, new merch for. I think it was mostly, like, Ichigo Love. Yeah, not over enough. Whoopsies. Alright, there we go. That counts? I hate this thing. I hate it. I don't know why I get so confused with the depth perception with this. I'll call that good enough. Damn, not enough. Yeah, sure, whatever. There's still all that. You do there. We do need to go visit Mama-san. For something, apparently. Karoshi, please. Are you good there, my guy?
Hi. Huh?
Holy shit! Karoshi just handled that by himself? Good for you, bud. course you don't need my help. Of course you just wanted to show off. Why is that acrylic figure creamy? I don't like that. Why is it creamy? That. I actually almost have all the like merch. Which is kind of impressive. Granted, there's all these time trials, and I'm just like, do you see how I drive? You don't want me to be doing time trials? Alright, buildings are real. That part will make sense. I will allow that. Not again. Why are you hiding merch from me, bud? How could you do this to me? God, please. How have I done this? Help! 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 Get me out of this junk pit! Locally sourced. Sure, dude. What I do there? Are you on an island? Okay, no, you're like down below. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, there you are. Okay, so that marker didn't actually like properly put it on the right elevation, but normally it's pretty good. It just wasn't that time for some reason. Sideways. Why the hell was that driver acting so crazy? I mean, I know I'm one to talk, but like, what? hadn't even like hit them or anything yet. They were just going nuts. Why don't we have a balloon on that island? How did we do this? It is kind of weird how fun it is to just like fly. Dog. Hello, dog. What's a dog doing on this island? This is Bear-chan. She's been hanging around town for years. She appears in random places. Sorry, Bear-chan, I ain't got any treats. Don't give me those eyes. Is she gonna be okay here? Oh yeah, she's like a yokai or something. I'm sure we'll see her again. Let's bounce. Sure? Sure. Oh hey, Tamagotchi has their last thing. Let's go. Scary sushi? Kabayaki, that seems perfect for you. There you go. Hydration for high living. Yeah, sure, dude. Yeah, so not Tamagotchi, not Tama. No Tama. We need to go talk to them. No, not you. I guess we don't have any jobs for Sally and Nan. I guess that's fine. They need to recover some stamina anyway. God, you can get some serious speed. All right, that's like almost everything. Yeah, I gotta go fast. I don't know. Uh-oh. That actually mostly worked. Let's go. physics. The one time I actually found using the rails useful. Yeah, I have been definitely coughing a lot more since like yesterday, but also I'm gonna take that as a good thing because when I was sick, I was like, there's definitely like some minor like bronchitis stuff going on because sometimes when I breathed, I could definitely like hear myself like wheezing and there being like vibrations like in my lungs when I like did like deep breaths. I'm not getting that anymore. So I think it's now just like all in my throat, which like I think is improvement. Definitely wasn't COVID. No. I don't know what the hell this was, but it wasn't that. No, there's an awful cold flu going on in the UK that's been flooring people for weeks. Oof. Oofa oofa. Like, the only joke we have is that, my sister had a more serious thing of, bronchitis because she also got, like, vocal cord surgery, like, within the past couple years, which means that, like, anytime she gets a cold or anything that, like, affects the throat, she feels it, like, really hard. And so we joke that I got it from her, even though she's, you know, over in fucking Canada, and I haven't seen her in person since, like, Christmas. But I definitely got it from her. That's how it works. I fucking hate you, Fujin. Why won't you get grabbed? Yeah, computer viruses, exactly. Go. Another star for you. Another star for you. Here, you come here. Woohoo! Yeah, all on Tamageta just like don't have places that want to sell their things. Meanwhile, there's 3 places that want Uguichu. Now we have 69. Nice. Rising.
Hi.
What the fuck is that? Is that a bear? The face of death. Oh, you're also free. Tora, help! Evil's dispelled. Why was there a cursed bear? There's one fast travel point I'm missing, apparently. I wonder where it is. Alright, that looks like it's gonna be on the mountain, not in the tunnel. If I could fucking see, please! Thank you. Actually, let's save because I have not saved today. I have definitely extended the playtime of this game far more than most people would, but that's fine. We're here to have fun, and I'm definitely enjoying this game. Listen, what's the point of playing a game if you don't take like 10 million years doing it? Yeah, you guys all need stamina. Alright, so there's something there and there's something there. Okay, so I guess that telephone would have actually been way better to use. Oh, shit! Grand Prix!
Hi.
Ichigo, how'd you do? 71 points! Alright, alright. We're number 10. Let's fucking go. Yes, hello you all. Alright, Tama, what you got? I can't believe it. The real estate company has dropped their interest in the hot springs. That's good news. If your connections help with this, I'm really grateful to you, boss. I got a letter from the owner's family. Is the owner okay? No one knows. He still hasn't been found. What's the deal with the letter? Some creep showed up at his brother's house looking for the owner. They tried to get money out of him. His brother said that since the owner is missing, he's going to start the legal proceedings to deal with all his possessions. And he's going to make sure that I get the resort since I've worked there for 3 generations of the family. If the owner ever comes back, he'll be able to reclaim it, but until then, I'm in charge. I don't want to pee in anyone's natto, but doesn't that just mean the bad dudes are going to try and shake you down instead? If they're Yakuza, they won't come to this town. If they're small-time crooks, we can deal with them. I really hope it's the latter. Boss, did you help with this? That call I mentioned was to an associate in my family. She has her methods for resolving problems. Why did you help me? I'll help anyone that works for us. I want to help you all chase your dreams. Well, I'm sorry for what I said when we met. Don't be. You're wrong. Thanks, boss. Alright, I think that just means Uguichu is the only one that hasn't, maxed out yet. Okay, yeah. Just burn. Let's go fishing. Why is fishing a like weird one? Ha. Is there any job we haven't done? Haven't done this one. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Party's like, maybe I shouldn't be doing a full stream. If only because, again, I have to sound annoying as hell being stuffy like this. But I'm also just like, I like this game, I want to keep playing. I'm having fun. here. Why are the fucking crop things solid? I'm surprised I haven't had my license revoked. I'm fine, just don't overwork yourself. We received another one of your messages.
You say sweet, but I'm the one that handles all that.
You two are the talk of the town. In a good way, I hope. The delinquent crow has told me that you've been out changing your fate. We all need all the good fortune we can get. Sure, has taken a real shine to you.
I'm trying to ward her off.
You don't think he's a good fit for her?
Look at the state of him.
I beg your pardon?
No offense, but you're completely repressed and solve almost every problem with a brooding stoicism. Sumeri has been heartbroken too many times. She needs someone that needs less therapy than you.
That's the part of a bar. A bartender provides deep therapy disguised as a nice cold beer. Speaking of which, Makoto says you're helping Peaches?
She's so cool. I want to be like her when I grow up.
How old are you, Pinky? Okay, right there. You're 34. The time is now. I'm younger than Pinky. Holy shit. We can be a streamer when we've achieved our goal.
Why not streaming her work now?
Never mind that. What about your dreams, Mama-san? How can we help with those? You already are. Your actions breathe life into dreams.
Speaking of which, let's get back to work so we can finish your dream and then I can have my dream of being a hot streamer.
I thought your dream was to bury a body in the mountains.
Maybe I can stream that and get hella numbers?
That's because you're out there changing the town? Change town makes dreams happen. Abandoned buildings and dilapidated landmarks cause this stench of misery to hang over the town.
You should come by the agency when we're finished doing it up.
Found anything wonderfully unspeakable in there? Love hotels are like black holes of dreams, despair, and sins.
Just the usual.
Okay, I guess. Like usual. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Most of it's too tame for you. Too small, at least.
Shame. Forgive me for saying so, but isn't there more for you in a city? Small towns aren't known for their eclectic tastes. You just have to meet the right people, or browse the right websites. There's more to me than proclivities. I need to help the people here, provide them something they need. Everyone needs someone to talk to and somewhere to blow off steam. Even the mayor. He doesn't associate with the common people. He especially hates mascots, but we love them here. He's welcome to stay in his little mansion and medicate his unhappiness his own way. That's the way to spell it, I guess. I have never seen it spelled like that before in my life. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen it spelled. Normally people just say that. They don't ever type it. Ha! What about you? How do you blow off steam? Cooking and BDSM both help you live in the present and hope for the future. Both require clarity of mind and both focus you. You should try them. I've never been one for cooking.
Michizane!
That was a joke. Damn it, I thought we turned a corner. Michizane down? For some BDSM? You two are really growing your business. Thank you, but we still have a long way to go. Why are you doing all this?
He had a good thing going, and then he hacked it all up and got exiled, and he needs to make a load of money to pay for his mistakes.
Underworld business?
You betcha. He used to be a big deal, but now he's roughing it out in the boonies.
I'm atoning for my mistake and doing whatever I can to help my family. They your birth family? I was a bad fit for my birth family. We all are, honey. Your family are the ones who are important enough. Your family are the ones who are important enough to work hard for. Sounds like you found a new family here as well. That's true. I was lost when I got here, but I'm building a new life. I expected more people in town to be hostile towards me. We're so desperate for a change that won't welcome anyone new. We're all in this together. A desperate town with desperate dreams. I think you can do it. Do what? Keep dreams alive. Breathe life back in the Kasamachi.
We're trying, aren't we, boss?
We are. There's a lot of work left, though.
Let's get to it then.
Before you go, can I trust you with some new work? Of course. This area is known as District S. A lot of the residents are poor or ill. There are stories about the spirits that haunt this part of town. People have been driven insane by them. Whether or not the stories are true, it has helped keep the area free of gentrification. I love this part of town. I want to promote what is good about it. Would you do mascot jobs here? I'd be more than happy to. The Shimasu family has long protected an area like this in Fukuoka. We provided jobs and support to people that need it and stop corporations from moving in. That's why I want to trust you. This area needs to stay how it is, but people need to know who lives here and why it's important. Any jobs you give us will be carried out with the utmost respect for the people in the Heritage District S. Thank you. I'll send you requests. Yippee. That was my last one. You're on the right path now.
Sorry to disagree, but he still needs a lot of therapy.
Sounds like you're opening up to almost everyone in town. Just don't tell the rival families. It all stays in the bar, honey. You feeling better about life? There was a dark cloud over you when you first walked in here. I lost everything, but I like this new life. There's less violence and more community.
We can go and find some violence if you like.
No, this is good. You going to go back to your old life? I don't know. See, this is what I mean. Not so long ago, I bet you'd have said yes to that question. Now you're having to make decisions. You're listening to your heart. You're enjoying hanging out with your new best friend.
We're a good pair, aren't we?
Some might say you need each other. He's missing a finger, and, well, you are one.
Say it, Michi.
Say what?
Say that I complete you.
No.
See? Still repressed.
Seeing this town's dreams come true is all I ever wanted. You haven't realized it, but you're my shoulder to cry on. This outfit has been a bit more breathable since you've been in town. I have something for you. Pinky, I want you to remember your breaking point. Right before you used your safe word.
The Abyss.
That's it.
Abyss.
I think you broke her. I've just turned her into a new hero for you. What the fuck? Shibari Pinky! Why is this good at, like, mechanical stuff? She quite enjoyed being Shibari Taya, but that was just a precursor to the Abyss. Yep, okay, sure. You do you, girl? I suppose? Let's go grab that. Because then that, I believe, is the last thing I have to grab out in the open world. At least unless something else new, spawns. to stay a bit closer, Island. Good, good. And there's the present. And there we go! That is everything on the map! Why are we here? Whee! Where's the telephone? There's one. Alright, do we have a job for you, Tanakin? Yeah, we do. Alright, back to the school. Oh yeah, how is the monster's heart? It's fine! Try the roof entrance. The fucking where? Here we go. Hi, gang.
Hey, Teach!
You have news for us, Mr. Michi? The mayor had a meeting with my elf brother at the mayor's residence. Do you know why? No, Toki has been coming to see me here. He was supposed to think I was dead. He didn't mention that the other family members had checked up on me. You think he's up to something? I don't know. Do you know what they talked about? The mines. The mines again. Have you found anything else out? I'm afraid we haven't. Are you able to investigate your elf brother's motives?
I'd like to investigate a whole lot about him. Teach, you should see him.
Go get him, Pinky. Why are you supporting this? No! I have been thinking about how to best proceed and where mysteries lie. So have I. Am I talking about all of these? We need to find out who has their name on the deed. I agree, but we're on a deadlock on that. The deed is kept within the mayor's safe in his office. I presume if neither of you are safecrackers.
I didn't get to that lesson with Dewey and Yui.
I have a firm belief that with enough pressure, the mayor will make a mistake. He is a drunk old man who is watching his little fiefdom erode. He will slip up if we keep undermining him. The mines used to be the main industry in this town, but they were run by my family. I never knew about this, which means that they were being kept secret. Mine disaster should have been a much bigger story, and surely my family would have been held accountable for it. Yes, I agree. This whole thing is very strange. The lack of records and an investigation from around the time is very suspicious. Only per functionary investigation seems to have taken place. I'm not an expert, but I would have thought that more would have been done. How can we find out more? I'm aware that the mayor keeps more sensitive paperwork in his mansion. As such, I'm unable to get at it.
Don't worry, Poindexter, we can get the paperwork for you.
We can?
Of course, you're a hardened criminal and I want to do stuff to feel alive. We break into his mansion and steal his stuff.
I'm supposed to be a legitimate businessman now.
Okay, then let's just go back to the agency and read financial newspapers, file our taxes, and be thoroughly annoyed at how we don't have any answers. Get it together, we're going to rip and run on that old geezer, find out what the hell's going on, and blow this thing wide open. What are we looking for?
I love Pinky. I love Pinky so much. no idea where he keeps the confidential stuff. We'll take everything. That's the spirit! I'll grab any paperwork and rip the hard drive out of his computer. What if he keeps it in a safe? That'll be a real bummer. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Mishi, when you're ready, let's head to his mansion. The curse that kills Yakuza that comes from a Yakuza-owned mine is too convenient. Indeed, your world has fully bought into the belief, though. Do you know anything about the origins of the story? Everyone I've spoken to about it says that the legend spread from newspaper articles. We should find the first article and speak to the author. Isaiah Tanaka Cardrin collects occult items. He might be able to help us out. Once we know who the author of the first article is, we can try contacting them to find out what they know. It's good as a plan as any. Thank you, we got work to do. Let's get to it! Look forward to the news. Alright, well yeah, he's right there. And the mayor's house is way the hell over there. So let's go talk to the mechanic first. Hello, mentally stable Nishida. We're investigating the origins of Kasamachi curse. Do you have the first article written about it? I do. The curse appeared in the Kyushu Everyday News in September 1991. Can we see it, please? No problem. Give me a sec to find it. How did you just know that off the top of your head? Here you go. Thanks. What's it say? Everything that we already knew. The mountain spirits were angry with the use of the land for mining and the target and Yakuza that come to town. The spirits caused the disaster and the Tanuki keeps watch for any Yakuza coming into town. A lot of Yakuza that used to live here have died either suddenly or slowly and painfully. Apparently he got this from a secret source. Who wrote it? Someone called Jiro Kaneko. You think you can find him? No problem. I'll find a number for him now. Nui and Yui taught me how to track anyone down. God, I miss the girls. Is that what you needed? Yes, thank you. We appreciate your help. No problem. Thanks, bud. Hey, I found the number for Jiro Kaneko. That was quick. Yeah, I guess I do roll pretty hard. He's in an old folks home in, Izuka. That's Who Gives a Heck town from about 2 hours away. How'd you find that out? Miraculously. Everything in this country requires forms and data entry. If you know where to look, you can find what you want. What about the Dino Mines? Already tried. That was before everything went digital. Okay, can I phone Mr. Kaneko? Of course. Remember to use a fake name. Hello? Hello, is this Mr. Kaneko? It is. Forgive me for calling you out of the blue. I apologize for the intrusion. It's no problem. How can I help you? I mean, my name is Mr. Shoujo, and I'm interested in the curse of Kasamachi. Wow, I can't even laugh for, like, when it's in a line of dialogue. Holy shit. That load of rubbish? How can I help you, Mr. Shoujo? Rubbish? A total load of nonsense. What do you need to know? What do you want to know about it? You wrote the first article about it. Can you tell me where the information came from? I can't believe someone is finally asking me about it. I'm afraid I can't tell you, though. Can I ask why? I'm sworn to secrecy. I needed a published story to get paid so I could afford my rent. A source I used for other stories offered me this. I could tell it was made up, but it had enough interesting points to make a story. The mine disaster spirits, a tanuki that guards against Yakuza. I wrote it and paid my rent. People liked it at the time. A bunch of magazines picked it up. Do people still believe it? Yes, they do, sir. I'm sorry for being impertinent, but is there anything else that I can do to make you tell me more? Why is that so important? Maybe Koi wasn't the best option. It's hard to say, sir, but the real-world consequences of the story have started to become dangerous. I see. Tell you what, I'm an old hill man. My kids don't come and see me anymore. I just sit in this house all day. The only thing I look forward to is a cup of sake in the evening. I understand. Excuse me one moment, sir. Pinky. Already on it, boss. Tell him there's a bottle of Kanoya Junmai Daikinjo being delivered by courier tomorrow. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Someone please Tamagotchi me. Sorry for making you wait, sir. There's a bottle of Kanoya Junmai Daikinjo being delivered to your address tomorrow. What? I'm sorry, sir. Would you prefer something else? That's a 9,000... yeah, that's a 97,000 yen bottle of sake. Indeed it is, sir. It is important to me that you can enjoy your evening drink. You must really want to know about this curse. I like you. Fine, if I get that drink, I don't care if Dawn comes for me. Haha. Did you say Dawn? Yeah, Dawn came from the Shimazu family. After they needed to leave town because of the mine disaster, he said he had a story for me. Before we go any further, I'm not an idiot. I know you used a fake name. Dawn is a friend, and I'm not giving anything to an enemy of his. I can assure you that I'm very close to Dawn. Something is happening that involves him, and I need to know what kind of help he needs. Okay. The people in Kasumachi believe that the spirits in the hills had caused the disaster. Dawn took this and ran with it. He and I have a history. He's been my source on Yakuza stories over the years. I know, I appreciated him. Thank you, thank you. But Dawn's being a little shit! He'd give me some tips and we traded info. Anyway, he wanted to tell me about the curse that kills Yakuza men and I needed to pay the bills. A bunch of his boys died in the mines. The ones that didn't started dropping dead. They either died suddenly or took their time and suffered greatly. Did Dawn tell you why? He stuck to a story about the curse. I think it was total nonsense. I knew the old patriarch Shimazu had a dodgy heart. I helped Dawn blow up a story about a rival family to bury the news that the patriarch had been rushed to a hospital a few years before this. I think the first patriarch died from a heart attack, not the curse. Heart conditions are hereditary, and wouldn't surprise me if that's what took his son, the current matriarch's late husband. Dawn put that down to the curse as well. Do you have any proof? No, I could just tell. Dawn isn't normally as effusive when he was telling me the story. He was trying to convince me of this more than he's ever tried to convince me of anything else before. I'm just going on my gut here. It's all too convenient. Do you know why Dawn would want to spread the story? It's kind of all have secrets. He wanted to hide something in or about these mines. You know what that could have been? No idea, but I get the impression that it is best not to know, though. None of that felt right. A Yakuza operation brought in a mine with no experience. A disaster happens, they get out of town and all their men start dying. That should have been a huge scandal. I would have loved to get that story. Do you know anything about the Tanuki statue? Only what the townspeople say, that it just appeared one night. Dawn didn't tell me anything about that. I see. Thank you for your help, sir. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time. Not at all. I've come out of this rather well if you haven't lied about that sake arriving. I don't know how long I'm going to be alive for, but I've got to the age where carrying about secrets like this matters less and less. I appreciate everything. I appreciate you telling us everything you can. I don't know what's going on with you, but I hope this helps. It does. Thank you, sir. Thank you again for your time. Goodbye, Mr. Shoujo.
I can't believe this whole curse thing is fake. We gotta tell everyone.
Can't tell anyone yet. We don't know how this relates to everything else. Thank you for your help.
No problem, boss. I put that sake on an emergency credit card.
What credit card?
You gave me some credit card numbers years ago that they procured. Some scammers tried to get their hands on one over the Shimazu. We dealt with them and told me the cards were linked to accounts of bad people.
So some low-level scammer just had that sake billed to him?
Exactly! Victimless crime.
Well, the sake got him to talk at least.
Michi does not care.
Now we know that the curse is a complete fabrication. The death of the first patriarch was likely a heart attack, but Dawn attributed it to the curse to further the story. His son passed away under similar circumstances, and we were always told that was the curse as well.
We don't know about the rest of the men, though. The ones that didn't die in the disaster but were part of the family all died.
Except Dawn.
I can't believe everyone has been living a lie. My dad sure is a piece of work.
We still don't know what to make of the Tanuki statue, though. We know this.
Let's keep investigating.
Can there please be voiced cutscenes again? I'm dying. Please. What the hell is going to be the closest thing to get me over there? I guess Peaches? God, you make money so fucking fast in this game. It starts off being like, oh god, no, I have no money. Oh god, there's so many things to buy. And then you just, like, explode. Pinky, what are you wearing? Pinky!
Come in, Janitor Actual. This is Poltergeist. Target's car is not visible. Mission site appears to be clear.
Pinky, it's the middle of the day. What are you talking about?
Mission is a go. No security cameras or alarms detected.
There are crime goggles? God. Stop it.
Negative, Janitor Actual. Mission parameters are intact. Maintaining operational language.
Good grief.
I've instructed Kaiju Actual to keep an eye on the mayor. Kaiju Actual, this is Poltergeist. How copy? Poltergeist. God damn it, I told you about this. This is Pinky, but my call sign for this operation is Poltergeist. Because it starts with a P and I'm like a ghost. No, I didn't know that about poltergeists. Well, I'm a stealthy one.
The fucking glass is coming on and off.
Yeah, but ghost doesn't start with a P.
Pinky.
Kaiju Actual, have you seen the mayor? Copy that, General Actual. Copy that. General Actual. Kaiju Actual reports that the mayor is still at the town hall.
Okay, tell Kaiju thanks and that he can go home.
Roger that. Kaiju Actual. Janitor Actual says stand down and get back to work. Yes, he did. I'm not lying. And even if he didn't say it, that's what he meant. Whatever. Poltergeist is on a mission where you will rendezvous ASAP.
Pancake. Pancake! Come in, Janitor Actual. I have breached the compound. The target has a tacky taste in home decor. His home office is full of whiskey bottles. His filing cabinet is overflowing. There's a bunch of folders. Oh, there are a lot of HR complaints in here. Nice to know that they've been handled appropriately. There's too much to go through. I'm just gonna grab everything. Okay, and now the hard drives. I can only find one desktop, no laptops. Easy. Hard drive secured. Target materials acquired. General Actual. Poltergeist is exfiltrating now. Ah, stupid table. Why do people make tables with sharp corners? Uh-oh. What? The door won't open. I'm stuck. The mission might get compromised. What happens if he comes back? I can't hide. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, don't worry. I forgot I used a different door. There we go. Poltergeist is returning to base. Pinky, don't fucking scare me like that. Also, doing this in the middle of the day makes this so fucking funny. Mission complete! Are you sure there weren't any cameras? You think I'm an idiot? You used the wrong door. That could happen to anyone under the stress of the battlefield. Now quit your yapping, here's the stuff. Good work. Stolen documents, yippee! A bunch of documents in a hard drive that Pinky ripped from the mayor's mansion. Okay, that's everything we can do for now. I'll let Double T know that we need to meet. Or I'll let Double T know that we need to meet. Double T? Taki and Teach? Oh, then we'll meet at the school. Where's the phone? There's the phone. Oh wait, shit, there's a Mascot event happening. Grand Prix. Cold food, I believe. Okay, but listen, if this town isn't cursed, how come some of the Mascot events have fucking, like, spirits and shit? Riddle me that! What was up with that evil bear, then? Or whatever the hell is going on here. Spirits of the dead. More actions and cards. Johnny Power Slide out. Where'd Nato Senpai go? Hi. Yippee! Easy a peasy. Thank you for meeting with us again, Mr. Michi, Miss Pinky.
Ah.
Hey, gang, did you find out something good? The superhero, hell yeah. Hey, Nolly, welcome. I'm still kinda sick, but I sound worse than I feel. I actually feel pretty good. We sure did. Tell them what we found, Michi. We got the documents from the mayor's mansion. I trust that you weren't caught.
I got a perfect stealth rating, like a snake.
I get it. Just use a cardboard box. Don't sound that bad, to be honest. To be fair, I am definitely muting whenever I have a coughing fit. And I, unfortunately, can't laugh without having a coughing fit. So, this is kind of a bad game for me to be playing. But it's fine. There, we left them for you to look through. Does it say anything about the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund? No, these are all older records.
Was there anything good on the hard drive?
Unless he's become a computer security expert, no. In fact, it looks like the only thing he has used it is the web browser. The hard drive barely has anything on it. The hard drive looks like it was imaged by the IT department and he's done nothing with it. This isn't surprising. Most old men in the government don't use computers. But the mines. Well, there's a bundle of papers related to the mine disaster here. Hope I get better soon. Me too! I've been, like, stuck in this, like, weird, like, I feel mostly fine, I'm just symptomy state for, like, days at this point. I'm just like, can it please leave? Can it please leave? I want to be normal again. Notice of investigation commencement. The initial contact between the town hall and the investigators. The company hired to do the investigation. Initial press releases, meeting notes, contact from various government safety boards. This looks more interesting. Personal correspondence between the mayor and the head of investigation company. The government contracted the investigation to a company specializing in mining safety. There was a government committee oversight on, but on the ground it was handled by a third party. This letter makes some cryptic references to restaurants in Fukuoka, along with a luxury inn on the mainland and some kind of health visitor.
That means we call the girls.
What?
I thought you would have known about all that. Call girls are advertised as healthy delivery service.
Talk wouldn't know anything about that. That's quite right. Anyway, it would appear that the mayor paid for a lot of health deliveries and a lot of meals in a lot of hotels. A hotel. His financial records are here. Around the time the investigation started, he had a lot of outgoing transactions. Where did he get all that money from? There are 3 large payments in his account from a company called Yamashita Manufacture. That's an old Shimazu family front company. After it went bankrupt, it was kept open as a way to transfer money around. There are 3 payments totaling 104 million yen. All of that was spent on the Affirmation Entertainment. Was spent on the Affirmation Entertainment and a payment to the investigation company. So they were bribed. There are personal handwritten notes here from several members of the Oversight Committee thanking the mayor for his hospitality. He managed to bribe everyone.
Man, why has no one ever bribed me? I'd love 104 million yen.
I love you, Pinky. I love you so much. It would appear that the money flowed out of the Shimazu family and upriver to everyone involved with the disaster investigation. There is a letter here from the investigation committee. It clears the Shimazu Mining Company of any wrongdoing. It states that the disaster was the result of a freak typhoon, and that all correct safety measures had been taken. Kata told us that they found a new tunnel and didn't secure it. The typhoon caused it to collapse and trap the workers. Hence the cover-up. If it got out that a Yakuza company operated on a mine on government land and gross negligence occurred, a lot of people would get in trouble. Not only would your family be hounded by the authorities, the mayor would have taken the fall.
Old men covered up the mistakes of other older men, and it was all forgotten.
So this is why it's never talked about at home. We also spoke to the first journalist that wrote about the Kazamachi curse. He told us he has a close relationship with my superior, Dawn. Dawn was his source on the curse. Does that mean that Dawn used him to spread the story of the curse? According to Mr. Kaneko, Dawn was linking the rumors from the town to the deaths of the men from the Shimazu family.
This journalist dude said it was all nonsense.
So everyone in town believes in a complete lie? And the whole Yakuza world believes it too? We don't know for sure that it is a lie. Mr. Kaneko didn't offer us any proof, but he's convinced that Dawn made the legend up. I suppose there is unlikely to be any real evidence anyway. We need a confession.
I want to tell everyone, but tall and serious here won't let me.
He's right. You need to save this until you need it. You were told our first patriarch died from the curse, and that it also claimed his son, the late husband of my boss. Mr. Kaneko said that the first patriarch had a heart condition that he had been hospitalized for once before. He suspects that that's what he died from. What about his son? We don't know, but Mr. Kaneko said the heart condition might be hereditary. Does he know Dawn's reasoning? No, but I think it is safe to say that there is a secret hidden down here. While he might be right about your patriarchs, it still doesn't explain what happened to all the other men in your family. Everyone who worked in the mines is dead except for your current superiors. Could it be poisoning? Possibly, but I'm not sure how it could be. I took the liberty of reading up on the mine disasters and health risks. Gases released during mining are either explosive or killed quickly. The men who died after the disaster passed away months or years afterwards. Other toxic chemicals are released into the runoff water, but unless they were drinking it, they wouldn't have ingested it. That might be worth investigating, though.
Maybe we can ask Fukukata if he knows anything?
I see. After all that, we're still waiting on our opportunity to find out the name of the name on the deed to the mines.
Can we assume it's Michi's boss?
If we did and we were wrong, we'd bring too much trouble to our doorstep. We've managed to escape a lot of government attention over the years. Tying the Shimazu family to this unnecessarily will further endanger my boss. Indeed, a lot of people can get into trouble for that transaction. More enemies for your boss may come calling. If the mayor sold the land to a Yakuza group that causes disaster, that would cause a massive scandal with very far-reaching consequences. Can it be seized under the recent anti-Yakuza laws? Assuming that it's owned by your group, and I'm not, it is, assuming it's owned by your group and that I'm not, it is likely that the transaction was done legally and through legitimate companies. That makes it difficult to seize it, and if it were to be seized, it would bring a lot of unwanted attention to the mayor. He doesn't want anything to destabilize his fiefdom.
What difference does the owner make?
It changes who is part of this mystery and what their motives are. If another company owns them, we have another player. If the Shimazu family owns them, it might explain why I was sent here. If your family does own them, it still doesn't explain why the mayor is so upset about them. The mines haven't been touched in decades. Is it related to the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund? I don't see how it possibly could be. The coal industry is dead everywhere, not just here. What if it is, though? You might be helping that prosecutor in Fukuoka. Maybe you'll catch their eye, Taki. Maybe you're gonna get snapped up by them. A hero of justice. You're giving me too much credit, Miss Wambui. I am sure they have much better investigators than I. We also don't know anything about the origins of the Tanuki statue, but it seems like it's an important part of the curse. Does anyone have any idea who would know more?
It's a long shot, but maybe Big Koke?
Who's that?
Kokemaru, a mascot that used to live in town and built cool, weird things. He hasn't been seen for years.
How do we find them?
I have no idea. He used to hang out in the rice fields up in the hills. Let's go and ask Peaches. Add it to your task list.
We're also going to see the mayor. Whatever's going on here is gathering momentum. I want to push him into doing something stupid if I can. Good luck. We'll be in touch with anything else if we find. Why is none of this voiced? Please, I need it to be voiced. There's people watch so much stuff. Okay, send me over here. Hey, Tofu's back. Welcome back. I want to try to get Tofu to do a Grand Prix at some point. Did not look convincing only watching his car. It's fine. Sato's a good guy. He's just, you know, a little afraid of getting caught. Because, you know, his job is on the line. Somehow this part reminds you of a Yakuza game. It's because there's crank games in the Yakuza games. And we would have to do them a bunch for like sub-stories and stuff. I want to say one of the first ever clips on my channel was me breaking the physics of a Yakuza crane game in Zero. Because that just kind of happens in that game. Because it was like, I was trying to grab a bunch hand, I think. And like I somehow grabbed it by like the foot, but it didn't look like I had grabbed onto anything. And so I was just like, what the fuck is happening? Sounds weird. It's physics in video games. You know how it goes. Physics aren't real. Don't know anything about the Yakuza games. You've never played one yourself? They're like good fun. I'm not entirely certain if I can recommend playing them now though, because the company's kind of doing shitty things. But if you can get them for free or third party, they are good. Where are you? There you go. Yeah, they're good, but very silly. Fucking here, have fun. It's like RDR2, early days you're riding a horse and then suddenly you're sent flying hundreds of feet high. Whoops. God, that reminds me of a video I saw of someone doing the online game. And like, they were just like walking on a bridge that was clearly like freaking the fuck out because it was like, you know, like a wooden bridge dangling that had like physics and stuff. And it was set to like, I'm on the way, like that song. And as they like stepped onto the bridge, their character just went like flying into the air, but like they were still in like the walking animation. It was funny. Alright, I don't want to read anymore. So I think I'm going to just look up a guide on how to find the idol goods and the knives. And then I may call it just a little bit early because I don't want to fucking read anymore. I don't want to read out loud. It's hard to breathe when I'm reading because my nose is stuffy. I think my meds are wearing off, but it's like not time for me to take new meds. Because it hasn't been 4 hours yet, and I'm just like, I'm dying. Help me. I'm hydrating, thank you. Alright, do you have a guide on where all the idol stuff is? Or the knives? Because what do I need? I need the Yusaba knife. Fishing spot west of the abandoned tea farm. This one, apparently. Think it'd be better than Western? Yeah. I wasn't fully sure if I was going to do a full stream anyway. Of course, it's like if I felt up to it, I was going to, but it's like, who fucking knows what my body wants right now, man? I don't think it knows. Because I'm definitely getting like bored and a little stir crazy, but like, talking's like hard. It's... Let's just get stacks and hang out here all day. There's the knife. We good. Fuck yeah, dude. We're rich. Alright. Where is that last one I need? Alright, secret doll item? Why do these names not match up to the names on my little screen? I hate that. Because this little guy thing is like extraordinary idol flash drive, limited idol towel, rare idol CD, scarce signed photo, unique festival photo. And instead there's this. And I'm just like, what does that mean? I guess we'll just visit all of these places then. Any jobs for tofu? You want to do a curry job, tofu? Here you go. Okay, no, that's just a vending machine. I was like, what the hell is that icon? Oh, hello. Hi, sir. Sorry. All right, east of the mountain summit. On the south side of the Bendy Road, southwest of the old water plant. Okay, I'm going to assume that means that one. I think I've gone to the wrong place. I think I want the summit itself, actually. Is this it? Well, I'll take that. And also that, okay. That is the flash drive, good. God, please. Alright, can I see which deliveries I have already? No, unfortunate. Alright, limited idle towel on top of the haunted tunnel. That would be that one. Hi, Pinky, I see you waving. You don't have to yell. That was actually one of the smoother landings I've done. Besides, aren't you like, did you say that like you're like part marshmallow or something? You're fine. Alright, there's that one. Alright, so now there's just one more. Southwest of the morning market, but that's the CD, and I think I did that one? So I'm going to actually skip that. Because, yeah, it's definitely one of these photos I'm missing. West of the lake, northwest of the hot springs. Just outside the shrine. Shrine is no longer here. Like over here-ish? No, wait, here. Because northwest, I'm stupid. Are all the vending machines I need to go to the ones that are actually marked on the map? Am I stupid? Have I made this infinitely more complicated for myself? By just ignoring these ones? Perchance. Alright, we're fine. But yeah, there you go, Shimazu. Have fun. How the fuck do I get over there fast? I guess this one? I'm gonna need to go insane with the vending machine crane game thing in order to keep all the deliveries good. Why did you spin so much? Stop that. Character looks like a potato. She is a severed Pinky. That's why her name is Pinky. Okay, so I did get this one. Okay, okay. Which means behind the apartments in town. That one. But yeah, we love Pinky in this house. Pinky's very good and funny. Weirdly relatable for being a severed Pinky. Alright, there we go. That's all of them found. You want your job share review? Here you go, bud. You want your bonus. Have fun. You also have your life satisfaction thing good. She is a little potato coated.
Yeah. A bit.
A bit. But it's okay. Who doesn't want to be a potato? Alright, if I turn these in, though, there is going to be a little bit of reading. But it should be mostly fine. Maybe I'll leave Sato's idle stuff for next time. Because we have like 3 of his to turn in. Sponge him up when you need him. We have Motsun over there. He kind of looks like a potato. This last night. Yes! How wonderful. I can't believe you found them all.
It was a lot of work.
Is this a new pinky spray? What the fuck? I don't think I've seen this before. We're lounging on the side of the river.
I was supervising.
You two make a funny pair. I'm glad that Pinky found a new friend.
I think I'm good for him. I'm teaching him about the world and how to live.
Is that right? It has been hard to adjust to this new life, but I've made some new friends and started building a new family. A family? With who?
He doesn't mean it like that.
I'm happy that you like our town. Will you be staying here? For the foreseeable future? Well, please be sure to stop by any time. I'd love to see you again.
Stop it.
I have something unusual for you.
Super 8, please.
I was approached by 2 crabs that wanted to be Mascot support heroes. Crabs?
What?
Here, they said to give you this. Thank you, I'm sure they'll be excellent heroes.
Michi, we got work to do.
The crabs! Crabs that emerge from the sea to help mascots. Are these the ultimate form of evolution? There was one step in the cycle of crab, and it is to crab. Oh yeah, and one thing I'm curious about, since you didn't stream last weekend and I've been sick, have we like synced up time zones again? Are we like 8 hours apart once more? Have you guys had your daylight savings time again? Synced last weekend, okay. Cause yeah, I've been in like a fucking bubble because of this like illness. I don't know what the hell's real anymore. Alright, let's do Noguchi's life satisfaction, and then I will probably call it. Felt like shit. Yeah, that's how it goes with the spring one. Mr. Michi, Miss Pinky, I have wondrous news. The speakers for the 5 o'clock chime have just been installed. Would you like to hear the chime? Of course we'd love to. I present to you the new Kasumachi chime featuring yours truly.
Awesome, people are gonna love this.
Thank you for your guidance and for your reality check. I'm sorry that I had to rely on you. We're here to guide and help you. Please never worry about coming with us with any problems. If you excuse me, I need to apologize to the rest of the mascots for my behavior. I love you, Gucci. And you got max stamina, let's go. Alright, that is about all my throat can handle. God, everyone's coming back from the jobs. Everyone gets these little tea leaves. You all get this little stuff. It's fine. Oh, we done? Nope, Ichigo love. But he doesn't have stamina. Neither does Tamageta. But yeah, that will be streamed. Hopefully I feel better by Sunday. Because I've been... I want to finish Stardew so bad. There's so many other games I want to play. There's like... Tell people to stop making games. There's too many games that I want to play and stream. I was going to like try to maybe do a push on Stardew, where like, you know how I played with Legends ZA, where I like did a bunch of like days in a row, even like Tuesday and Monday. I was thinking of maybe doing that for Stardew, but the sore throat happened, and then the illness happened. And I think I've made my throat worse because I sound real bad at this exact moment. Please, I just want it to leave. I want to be good. I hate the lingering part of colds. Because I feel fine. I just sound horrid. Is there anyone to raid? I don't really see anyone. So I will end it instead. Definitely sound worse than when I started. Yeah, it's because it's all the fucking raiding. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. Let me take a drink. Maybe that'll help. I hope you'll help. Whoa, excuse me. My voice, please. I hope you all have a good night, good evening, whatever time it is for you. I hope you take care of yourselves, and maybe I'll be back for Sunday. Maybe I fucked my voice up and I will be gone again. Who knows? I wish I knew. I want to get better. Please. Please. Please.